We're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, church. We're going to sing an old hymn of the church. I will sing of my Redeemer and his wondrous love for me. On the cruel cross he suffered, when the curse he set me free. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer, with his blood purchased me. On the cross he sealed my pardon, paid my debt and made me free. I gotta get the right beat on that. It's 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I will tell the wondrous story, how my lost estate to save in his boundless love.
La Boqueria has been around in one form or another since the 13th century. Back then, it was just a few stalls. Farmers from out of town selling whatever they could grow or catch. Now it's a maze of over 200 vendors selling everything from fresh seafood, candy to eggs, and of course, oysters.
Hey, you good? Okay, so there's that corner spot over there that's always packed with a huge line. You come over here, there's nobody here, and this man is the boss. These are your typical oysters, the Galatian oysters. Firm, creamy, perfect. Look at this. Look at this freaking oyster. Holy!
Before the 20th century, shellfish was seen as peasant food, cheap, plentiful, and a lifeline for those scraping by along the northern coast.
Super briny, but so as well, a fantastic oyster for me.
But things have changed. Today, they're a symbol of Galatia's rich culinary tradition, a point of pride. And there's no place where that transformation is more obvious than right here in this market. Locals, tourists, it doesn't matter. They all belly up for 6-year-old plates of these once humble oysters.
This is the coolest part about eating oysters in Boqueria Market. All the stands have little tables. And you just hang out in the middle of oyster fish walk here and slurp them up.
It's the perfect start to what's coming next.
There's a bunch of little bites of these wrapped throughout the entire market, but I usually go right to Boqueria when it's the next stop. It's razor tags.
This bar is the market's version of Cheers.
And ask for Sharif.
You sit shoulder to shoulder with strangers who by the end of your meal somehow feel like old friends.
Hey, little thing. You gotta grab some food and take it home.
Meet the Brothers Grouse. They're my go-to for tin fish in La Boqueria.
If you guys want to find sea urchin in a can, this is the spot. One time I bought 10 from these guys.
These two were raised here.
Go to school, Saturday holiday,
Work here.
Playing in the aisles as children while their parents and grandparents worked in stalls.
1867.
This was their playground, and today it's their livelihood, their home, away from home.
That is literally the beauty of Spain. And two guys, two brothers, running a shop that's 5 generations old. Their parents, the parents of their great-grandmother. 1867. That might sea urchin from them.
The owner of the next shop grew up here too.
All right, the last stop is to go to my olive lady. Her name is Carmen. She has literally the best olives I've ever tasted in Spain. That's a big freaking statement.
This stall has been in their family for generations.
Hola, Carmen. ¿Cómo estás?
Now with her husband by her side, she's keeping that legacy alive.
Mira, yo al menos llevo ya 45 años.
Took over when you were 20? 19?
They've seen the years go by. The market changed. But every time I'm here, there she is. The same welcoming smile. Always pushing a little bowl of olives at me.
This is my favorite.
You gotta try these. It's like she's found something new every time. Something worth sharing. Her creations have become legendary in the market.
Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite?
My favorite of the Yield is named after Rita Hayworth's character in the 1946 film of the same name.
The perfect anchovy wraparound with the pepper in the middle. I mean, does it get better than this?
Carmen was one of the first people I met when I came to Barcelona. Meeting her opened my eyes to the history, the love, the passion that pulses through these walls. And so every time I come to the market, I make it a point to meet someone new. Today, it's the family behind Mama Juice. His grandma started out selling plantains on the street. In 1944, she was able to get a tiny stand here in the market. Today, just look at how much they've grown.
Wow, look at this.
Each stall has its own story, its own struggles and triumphs. And when you take time to walk to the vendors and really listen, you get pulled into that world.
Wow.
In that moment, you're not a visitor, you're family.
Nice to meet you.
So when you come to La Boqueria, don't just wander the aisles with your camera out. Get to know the people here, their stories, their traditions. Because in a place like this, it's not just about what's on the plates. It's about the hands that made it, the lives behind it. I promise you, that's where the real magic is.
And that's how you spend a perfect day in Boqueria.